Good morning, 8Cs, receiving students and teachers.
Good morning, Mr.
Thank you, sit down. All right, 8Cs and receiving students, we're still on minerals and energy resources. All right, minerals and energy resources. So let's just have a look through. All right, before we go on to our topic, now a problem which I gave you in our previous lesson, receiving students, those three empty buckets and 2 buckets filled with water. What move will I make? All right, what move will I make to have those buckets, one empty, one full, empty, and so on? Okay. So did you, any one of you who's got the answer to that problem, receiving students? And yeah. Quickly, if you have it, you come up here and explain. All right? Receiving students, you also go up to the board and explain what move. Remember that you only have to make one move to have the buckets as one empty, one full, empty, full, and so on. All right? Quickly, who's going to solve the problem? 3 empty buckets and 2 buckets full of water. You only make one move to have those buckets in order. Empty, full, empty, full. All right, let's have, you come up and explain to the class. Okay, Zimalin, quickly, go up to the front.
Okay, you take one of these empty full buckets and put it into this middle bucket, and any one of these two, and you will have empty, full, empty, full.
Okay, any other answers? Yes, Raymond. All right. Okay, that's Zimalin's answer. Solution. Okay, we'll have a number of solutions. Okay, yes, you. Okay.
You get this last bucket and put it in the middle bucket.
Is that the same?
This one is feeding it into one. That one is pouring.
Or you're pouring it?
Get this bucket and put it in.
Put it into, okay. All right, so Zimalin, you also said that. Okay, any other? Okay, thank you. Any other answers? Teddy?
You get this bucket, you pour it in here and you put it back here.
Okay, then that if you pour the water into this bucket, and what do you do with that bucket?
Put it back.
Put it back. But then you'll have okay, that's Teddy's. Okay, Teddy said you get that bucket, pour the water into this bucket, and you put it back. Okay, Charlie?
you get these two containers and put them between these three empty containers.
You get that bucket and then put it where? In between.
You get them and put it in between the three empty buckets.
But then you'll have you only one or two? Get the two. No. Then you'll have two moves and you won't have them in order. Empty, full, empty, full. So okay. All right. So remember only one move. So what Teddy said, get this one, pour it in, and then put the bucket back. That's two. Just one move. So what Zimalin said, just get this bucket here, this full one, and put it into this empty bucket. Yeah? Oh, it will go into this empty bucket. So you have one empty, one full, one empty, one full. You get it? Okay. Anyway, okay, later we'll have another problem. I'll give you another problem. Okay, let's go to our topic, please. HCs and receiving students. What did we say O's were? O-R-E-S. What are O's? Receiving students, quickly. Raymond? Oops, sorry. Can you pass this one, please?
Also, rocks which contain minerals such as copper, gold, tin, silver, magnesium, lead, and uranium are known as ore.
Okay, thank you. All right, we said ores are rocks that have minerals, valuable minerals in them. Right? For example, a rock can have copper in it, a rock can have gold in it, a rock can have tin in it. So we can say copper ore, gold ore, tin ore, right? So ores are rocks which have valuable minerals in them. Okay. Now remember that the question that I gave you. Which type of metal does not rust, but often it coats iron? Now, did you research into that? What was your answer? What did you find out? What is it? What's the type of metal? Receiving students? Did anyone go back and research on this question? Okay, everyone listen, and I'll read what it says here about tin, okay? Can you listen? It says, tin is the oldest metal known to men. The main tin ore is called tin stone, which can be found in rocks in rivers. Tin is a soft metal that does not rust, so is often used to coat iron. Cans which hold food are made from iron, which is coated with tin. Okay? So that's something about tin. So here it says tin is a soft metal, does not rust, so is often used to coat iron. All right. Okay. Okay, let's move on, please. Okay, I'm just going to go through some facts with you as we're still on mining or minerals and energy resources. All right, it reads, gold in the riverbed comes from the mountains where the rivers begin. The rocks inside some of the mountains contain large quantities of gold and other valuable minerals, okay, such as copper, silver, tin. Searching for these deposits is called mineral exploration. All right, there are ways of types of mining. Okay, mining on the ground, and we can have mining underground. Now in Porgera, all right, we have the mining that takes place is mining underground in Porgera. Okay, they search for gold. All right, they search for valuable rocks under the ground. Whereas another type of mining, they search for rocks on the surface, underground. Maybe that's in Oktedi. All right? Okay, let's move on. Now let's look at oil. Oil is another type of resource, a valuable resource that we have. Oil, which is used to make petroleum, is being produced in the Southern Highlands province. All right, petroleum comes from the Latin word rock oil. After it comes out of the earth, the rock oil or crude oil must be refined before it can be used. Okay, so simply petroleum means, what does petroleum mean? Rock oil or oil, okay? Petroleum simply means oil, okay? Does anyone know what fuel means? I hope you've looked at this in your science lesson. Fuel, does anyone know what fuel is? Fuel provides what? Huh? Energy, very good, okay? Fuel provides energy, or is a material that provides energy. All right, fuel made from petroleum or oil provides power for, okay, automobiles, aeroplanes, factories, trucks, trains, ships, etc., okay? Petroleum also. Okay, class, can you read, please? And business places. Used in the world. Okay. So petroleum, all right, provides power for these things. Trains, ships, etc. It also provides heat and electricity, or generates heat and electricity. So simply, petroleum means oil. So we have this oil, all right, that is produced in the Southern Highlands province. Where in particular? Anyone? Where? Where is oil produced? Southern Highlands, where? What's that place called? Kutubu, okay? Kutubu. All right, good. All right, class. Okay, in 1992, the Kutubu Oil Project began pumping oil from Southern Highlands province down to waiting ships in the Gulf of Papua for export to refineries in overseas countries. Okay, so from Southern Highlands province, okay, oil is, okay, from this place, Kutubu. Okay, from this place, oil is pumped down to the pipe terminal here in, this is in Gulf. Okay, so from this place is where the ships, okay, get the oil. All right, this is where they get the oil, and then it's exported or transported, okay, shipped to overseas. All right, so from Southern Highlands province, okay, oil is being pumped through these pipes here, okay, down to the Gulf, where the ships load the oil, get the oil to be shipped to other countries, okay, or overseas. Okay, I want you, okay, can you study the photo of this Oktedi mine, okay? Okay, what signs of damage to the environment is shown on this photo here, on this picture? Can you see any signs of damage being done to the environment? Receiving students? Okay, quickly, can we have some of you to write up your answers, please? Come up here and write anything, any damage that you can see from this photo here. To the environment, any damage done to the environment. Okay, this is a photo or picture of the Oktedi mine. What are some signs of damage done to the environment? Okay, Rose, quickly write your answers up here. Receiving students, go up to the board and write your answers. All right, any others? Any other damage? Michael is drunk. Just joking. Okay. Make sure you write your letters properly and clearly. Okay, good. Okay, any other signs of damage? Yeah? Less oxygen, right? Can we have less oxygen? Less oxygen. No, air pollution. You can cover that. It can cover that. Air pollution. Okay, any okay. All right, let's look at some of the signs. All right, what do we mean? Can somebody explain this air pollution? Okay, one damage, air pollution. All right. What is air pollution? Or can you explain? What do you mean? Quickly, 8Cs. Who wrote this one down? Rose. Okay, can you? Okay, who can help Rose here with this air pollution? Quickly, someone just explain to us. Okay, if you say air pollution is one damage to the environment, okay? Come on, 8Cs. Some of you are not thinking. All right, Nakawas.
The smoke comes out of that place, and then sometimes it comes out and pollutes the air, so that it's less oxygen and then more carbon dioxide. So it's the air.
Okay, thank you, Nakawas, for explaining that. Okay, air pollution, yes. All right, what about deforestation? Quickly, deforestation. Michael, can you explain that, deforestation? Quickly. Relating to this photo here. Okay, you others listen, please.
Will cut down trees and destroy the environment.
Okay. All right, much land. Okay, land is needed. Land is needed for the area, for the miner, okay? For mining to take place, so trees are cut down, all right? Deforestation takes place. Okay, good, yes. Waste materials from mine causes the rivers to be polluted. Yeah, Hane? Okay. Waste materials from the mine is pumped into the rivers. Thus it spoils, okay, the river and living things in the river. All right. Thank you. Okay, this time 8Cs, please, quickly. Can I have this side here? Let's have. We'll divide you into two groups. Okay, this row here, Netizen, you on this side, Thomas, you on that side, okay? So, all right, this side, please. I want you to come up here and write up the advantages of minerals and energy resources. And you lot here, this side, you're going to write up the disadvantages of minerals and energy resources. So receiving students, you can have two groups. One group to go up to the front and write up the advantages or positive things of minerals and energy resources. And the other group can write up the disadvantages or negatives of minerals and energy resources. Okay, you know what to do? Class, okay, 5 minutes. So we'll have a table here. Can I have someone to come up and write up the table, please? And make sure you write up neatly. Okay, we'll have one big. Quickly, someone come up. Rose, okay, come. Okay, quickly, write up the table, please. No, wait, that's okay. You can use black and blue. So you can have advantages, disadvantages. Yeah, one side. Yeah, advantages and disadvantages. Anyone from the government side, quickly go up and write your advantage or your positive point. And from you, this side here, quickly, HCs. Okay, we'll stop here. Again, this table here, I want you to do complete this for your homework, because I'm sure there's a lot of advantages and disadvantages that you can think of. So we'll have this one for homework. So in our next lesson, before we go into our topic, we'll go through this homework, some of these advantages and disadvantages, and we'll look into our new topic. All right, thank you. That brings us to the end of our lesson, 8Cs and receiving students. And our keyword for today is oil. Right, thank you 8Cs, receiving students and teachers for listening. Okay, thank you.
Teachers, here is your reference for the next lesson. Your strand, substrand, outcome, the topic, materials, and your reference.